My husband filmed every child but ours. It started with a whisper during Lily's piano recital. Why is your husband filming all the other kids? Mrs. Benton, a mom I vaguely knew from school pickup, leaned toward me with a tight-lipped expression. He's been recording for 40 minutes straight and hasn't aimed the camera at Lily once. I turned to where Richard sat in the back row, holding his phone high. Lily had performed her song 20 minutes ago and was now sitting next to me, swinging her legs in rhythm with the music. But Richard was still filming, still recording the other children, slowly panning from one to the next like he was capturing something important. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe he was just bored. Maybe he wanted memories for the school. I laughed it off, mumbled something about him helping other parents who couldn't attend, but a knot had already started forming in my stomach. At intermission, I walked to him. His screen lit up as I approached, a camera app still open, still rolling. I asked him casually, "Hey, who are you filming for?" He didn't look at me. "Just helping out." Thought some of the parents might want the footage. I raised an eyebrow. "Like who?" He hesitated. "You know, the Browns, the Kellers, maybe Mrs. Flynn." I pointed toward the rows of seats. "All those people are here tonight." His face changed. A flicker of something. Not fear exactly. More like calculation. He turned off the screen. Too late. I grabbed the phone from his hand. I don't even remember doing it. My body moved on its own. I opened the video library, and my stomach dropped. Folders. Dozens of them. Each labeled with a child's full name. I tapped one. A folder named Eva Martinez. Inside were videos, soccer practice, recess footage, a dance recital from last winter. Another folder, Noah R. Full birthday party coverage. And every video had tags. Time, date, location, parents' names, even comments like "lives with mom" or "dad leaves early on Thursdays." "Richard," I said, cold rising up my spine. "What is this?" He reached for the phone, but I backed away. "It's just data. Notes for a school montage idea." "What school montage?" "Lily's school doesn't even have a media page." I scrolled faster. More folders. A section labeled Special Prospect. Inside, the details turned sickening. Parent job titles, weekly schedules, alarm systems, vacation routines. One child's notes read, "Stays with grandmother on Fridays, no camera at back entrance." A folder titled Acquisition Target had handwritten PDFs. Some kids were tagged with high ROI, no siblings, isolated after school. Then I saw one labeled Lily's Network. Inside were profiles of her closest friends, their addresses. Notes like "mother trusting, father travels often, house backs onto wooded area." I dropped the phone. I don't remember running to the lobby. I just remember dialing 911. I remember Richard chasing after me saying I was being dramatic, paranoid, overreacting. When the officers arrived, they searched his car, found a duffel bag in the trunk. Inside, zip ties, chloroform pads, children's t-shirts in different sizes, a burner phone, a separate laptop. They confiscated everything. Later, the FBI found USB drives buried in our backyard, some encrypted, some not, footage from schools all over the state, photos of kids I didn't know, maps drawn in detail, surveillance grids, estimated routes and time gaps, and money. So much money. He'd made over $200,000 selling data packages to a network of predators across 4 states. Each package contained videos, family info, custody notes, vulnerabilities, everything needed to plan an abduction. 12 children had gone missing from events Richard had attended. He denied involvement, but the connection was too strong. They charged him with conspiracy, child exploitation, and attempted trafficking. He received life without parole. I haven't seen him since the sentencing. Lily and I were placed into witness protection after the FBI intercepted chatter about targeting us for retaliation. Turns out, Richard wasn't just a provider. He was a planner. He had clients, contacts, some of whom are still out there. I try not to think about the details, but some nights I wake up in a sweat, remembering the way he filmed those kids, with clinical interest like they were inventory. And sometimes I think, if Mrs. Benton hadn't said anything, if she'd just sat there quietly, Lily might have ended up in one of his folders too.